La-di-da-di-da. Hi, I'm Tim from the library and I'm here to show you how to make an origami frog. October is actually Australian Wildlife Month, and this year we had the pleasure of talking about some of the frogs that you might find in Casey and Cardinia. So I'm going to show you how to make a little froggy friend that you can get to jump all over your table. So to make your frog, you're going to need a piece of A4 paper, some colouring pencils or a pencil, and a pair of scissors. And that's about it. So to get started, we've got to turn our rectangular piece of paper into a square, because most origami is done with a square. So to do that, turn your paper around so it's long ways, and take the corner of your paper and fold it down so that it's touching the side of your piece of paper. You should be able to fold a triangle like this, and then we're going to take our scissors and we're going to cut along the short edge and when you open out your triangle, you've got yourself a square. Step 2, we're going to fold our square in half to make a smaller rectangle. There we go. Now we're going to fold each end into a triangle. So I'm going to take this and bring it over here. Flip it over and fold it back the other way. Okay. Now we're going to do the same fold in the opposite direction. And you'll be able to see we're making a letter of the alphabet, letter X. All right, now fold the bottom of your paper up and to the middle. So we're sort of folding our letter X in half, okay? We're gonna make a line through the middle of our little letter X. So there's our X and there's our line going through the middle. Flip your paper over and fold it back the other way to make your crease nice and strong. Okay, cool. Okay. So now what we're going to do is we're going to lift our paper up and we're going to squeeze our triangles together and push down our top to make a triangle shape, okay? It's like a concertina fold. So I'll just show you again. There's your X, and you're going to lift these middle folds in together and push it down. If yours isn't springy, make sure you really fold them over a few times, okay? The stronger your folds are, the easier this is. Okay. All right, for the next step, we're going to do the same thing again, only this time with the other end of our rectangle. So, do you remember? Start by folding over your triangles to make your letter X. That's one side of my letter X, and I might fold it back on itself as well. And then the other way. Now we're going to fold the top down and cut our X in half, okay? Make a line through the middle of our letter X, okay? And then I might, just to make it a bit stronger, flip it over and fold it back on itself. Okay. Now turn it back over so it's the same side as your other triangle. You're going to do the same thing again. Put your fingers to the edge, bring them together, and then put your triangle down on top. So now you've got a diamond shape, and you've got two concertina triangles that make your diamond shape. Okay? Okay, for our next step, we're going to fold this corner of our triangle, our springy triangle, to the middle of, to the top of our triangle, okay? So fold it up so it's nice and neat. So you're taking this edge to this edge, just like that. Give it a good push with your thumb. Now we're going to do the same with the other side. So this edge to this edge. Push those down like that, okay? Now turn your diamond around. I'm going to do the same thing to the other side of it, okay? So this edge here, we're going to fold it up to this edge. Pushing down your finger on those folds, and then the same on the other side. Ta-da! There we go. Okay, next thing we need to do is make our frog some legs. So we're going to take the diamond shape that we just folded, and we're going to bend this in half back the other way, okay? They sort of look a little bit like little wings, okay? And then we're going to do the same on the other flap over here. So folding them out, and then folding, running our finger along those folds. Okay, turn it around and do the same on the other side. So, folding that flap down like that, and turning this one over as well, and folding this one over. So now it sort of looks a little bit more like a frog. Okay. So flip your frog over, and now we're going to fold this part at the base of our frog. Keep the legs and just fold this one up, okay? Just towards the middle, okay? And now that we've got that done, okay, so now we're going to fold this over to the middle. We're going to take this corner to the center here, okay? Make a long triangle shape, just like that, a bit like a paper plane. And then we're going to do the same on this side, okay? So this one's going over to the middle. Bring it over and fold it down like a paper plane. Just like that. Yeah. I'll be a bit springy. But give it a good fold. And now it's looking a bit more like a frog. Okay, springy frog. Turn him over onto his back. And we're going to fold our legs up to our legs.
So you're folding your frog in half, okay? Just like that. Give it a good squeeze to fold it in half. Might take a little bit of strength to do this bit because there's lots of paper folded, okay? And this is going to be the head of our frog. We're going to turn it around and we're going to fold our legs backwards to make a bend in our legs, okay, in our back legs. You'll see you've got your head of your frog here, and we're going to make a bend just here. So we're going to fold it back on itself. And this is the springy bit in our frog's legs that's going to allow it to jump. Give it a good squeeze, like a sandwich. Squeeze it together, squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. And now your frog is ready to jump. Just put your thumb or your finger on the back of your frog, and he should jump, just like that. You can make a whole pond of frogs if you like. Boop, boop. You can even have a frog race with your friend and see who can get to the end of the table first.